Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It's your girl Jayla Renee, and I am back with another video. So we are headed to church. You know, my sister is going on a cruise, y'all. I'm still trying to get used to staring in the camera. I'm so sorry. But my sister is on a cruise. She comes back tomorrow. But because I am the assistant secretary, I'm about to go fill in her place, basically. And I'm gonna bring you guys with me. So let me take my vitamins. But yeah, so this may be a little lengthy vlog, maybe short. But yeah, this is gonna be, you know, like a day in my life on a Sunday, because, and I got my uniform on. I'll probably let y'all will see it when I get to church, but yeah, I am going to go to church early, and I'm gonna just take y'all through like what a Sunday looks like with me at church. Okay, y'all. Dang, I need to adjust my lighting. I'm sorry. Oh wait, shit, I'm still in the driveway, y'all, so let me put my seatbelt on. But the lighting is terrible. I'm gonna try to change it. If I can't change it, then I might just have to crop this part out. But I am on my way to church. And yes, my background may look a mess. That's because I'm moving, and I got all my stuff in the back seat from my shed that I've been going through. So yeah, picking up where I left off. I am on my way to church. So yeah, I'm on my way to church, so we can go ahead and catch the word today. And I'll probably just vlog. Once again, y'all, I rarely leave the house, and I can't leave the house today because my mom got a lot of people coming over to pick up their cakes and stuff while, you know, she going to my auntie house so they can have a little Easter dinner. Oh yeah, happy Easter to everybody. I don't think I said that at the beginning of the video, but happy Easter. And of course I'm not looking at the camera because I'm looking at the roll. Thank you. But happy Easter to everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter. I hope all the kids finds all of the eggs. Amen. Hallelujah. But yeah, I'm almost there. So what's so crazy is my church is like 3 minutes away from my mother's house. 3. So we're almost there. But yeah, we're gonna go get this word. I'm probably gonna set y'all up. I may set y'all up, I don't know yet. Just so y'all can see like how I set up everything. These people is behind me, and they is riding my behind. And no, I drive the speed limit. But dang, like, slow down. Why people gotta be in such a hurry these days, you know? Just live, baby. Just live. And yes, I'm a Ursha too, baby. Whatever my sister do, I do. Point blank, period. If she a Ursha, I'm a Ursha. So I'm finna go make sure the church is clean, make sure there's no trash on the benches before everybody get here. And we usually come early, like me and her. Sometimes if my mom comes, she'll, you know, she'll come with us. But we get here very early, so church does not start until 11:30, and it's 10:22. My grandma was also buried out here, so what we usually do is go see my grandma's grave. we adjust the temperature of the church. And yes, I'm in the churchyard now, so I can look at y'all a little bit more. But we adjust the temperature of the church to make sure it is, you know. I just unlocked the doors from my phone before I left the house, because we're only 3 minutes away and nobody gonna, you know, come in at 3 minutes. But yeah, so we're gonna clean off the pews. We're going to go to my grandma's grave, because that lady been knocking that flower over, baby. And yeah, my mama beside me in her little beans or whatever. Alright, so now that we're here, we're gonna go ahead and make sure the pews are straightened up, and yeah, turn on all the lights and get ready for church.
And pages talking a lie. Sorry, I'm faded. Think I forgot. You love me. You love me. You love me.
Okay, y'all, we are done making sure the pews are clean, making sure there's nothing in the stands. And now, oh yeah, this is my church. I'm gonna show y'all, but it's an old church. This was born like, I said this was born. This was like established in 1950, 40, 35, 90. But we are going to we're headed to the grave, to my grandma's grave. Usually me and my mama come out here. She was still in there plugging up the stuff at church, so yeah, I'm trying to respect everybody else's grave, but this is my nana's. Her name was Carrie Ruth Swan. She passed away on 12/29 of 2023. And we're just gonna pick up the flowers on her grave that was pushed over. And this is something that we do every Sunday. I say a lot. I need to stop that. Like, I don't know no more vocabulary words. But yeah, we just pick up the flowers and clean it off a little bit. Well, I clean it off if I see some stuff, because what you not finna do, the grass ain't finna grow on my grandma's grave. Hello. In the words of my supervisor, message received. But yeah, I'm cleaning up this the little bristles off of her bush, off of her grave, and me turning around so y'all can see. Yeah, we just picked the flowers up. So her birthday just passed. It was March these doggone bugs, get out of my grandma. I ain't little funkies, but her birthday just passed. Her birthday was March the 13th. So my mom had got her some flowers for her grave. Usually when I come out here, I'm crying. So it's because y'all looking at me. So I'm not gonna cry today. But yeah, I guess now we're just gonna wait until we get back. Hold on, wait. Wanna say hey to my screen? Say hey to my people.
Hey,
That's my mommy.
how you doing?
Okay. But I am about to go. I have some more programs to I think that's the pastor. I don't know. I have some more programs to fold. It's kind of hot. So I put the I had put I'm sorry, y'all. Didn't turn the thermostat down, baby. About to burn up. Hot. I'm sorry, let me turn towards the light so y'all can see me. I'm so hot. I hate being hot. But yeah. I'm gonna knock on this L a little bit because baby, it's hot. I'm about to button up my forehead, getting moist. Y'all heard that? That was me turning on the app from my phone. Want to do it? Yes, he will. But my mom went out there to go to my grandma's grave too. I could have waited on her, but I went out there and just picked up the flowers because I know me and her together, we'll cry. We gonna sit there and cry. So yeah, that's really how we get everything set up. I may record a little bit in church, you know, just so y'all can see. But because we have community, I may not do the whole service, of course. I may just do a little clip bit here and there. And then if y'all want to see church content, like what my preacher be preaching about, I can give y'all the link. Well, not a link, it's our Facebook page because we record on Facebook. So yeah, that's it. That's what I do when I get to church. And I guess what we're gonna do is just wait until the service starts and I'll pick the camera back up again.
Genesis 2:1-3. Thus the heavens and the earth was finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. The seventh day was a day of rest, for which was dedicated as the Sabbath for those who worked and labored, to rest their weary souls. Yet humankind evil ways destroyed the Sabbath, and Jesus' resurrection defeated this debauch.
Hi guys, welcome back. So that's how church went. I would have filmed when church was over, but I had to do so much stuff. I really didn't have time to pick up the camera. I did film a tiny bit, but then I seen that my computer was, my camera was dying, and I did not bring an extra battery. So I was just like, I was gonna wait till I got home to go ahead and, you know, continue filming. So I want to start this little series with reading Reddit stories and I guess giving my opinion on them. I'm trying to find some music to listen to because I love music. But I'm home by myself right now. My hair's so dry, I need to fix that. But I'm home by myself right now because my mom went to my auntie's house because it's Easter, so they had dinner, and yeah, I needed to be here so I could start, you know, doing better with content. So what I'm going to do is we are now going to start a series where we read Reddit stories, and I'll just give my opinion on them like I said. So for this one, it says, I'm leading on my friend and can't bring myself to stop. We've been friends for maybe 2 years, but got a lot closer this year. It started with him hugging me instead of dabbing me up like usual, then spending more time together because of coincidental events. I offered him to sleep over at mine after a party because he lives further away, and we ended up spooning. I blamed it on being drunk, but the afternoon afterwards, we were sort of cuddling again. That's how I realized he was probably somewhat into me. I thought I'd figure out how I felt about it by spending more time with him. I'm not necessarily opposed to being with him. I just think I should probably feel more enthusiastic about it. I'm also not necessarily opposed to being with a man, but as a 19-year-old virgin, I've been hoping to see some pussy. Sorry. I do enjoy spending time with him, and cuddling doesn't feel awkward, but there's still an odd amount of awkwardness in the air, like all the time. He already asked if I wanted to be in a relationship, and I told him to give me time. I can't make my mind up now, so I feel like I'm just stringing him along. I don't know if it's worse to shut him down now or later, regret it, or continue like this and hurt him worse in the long run. Well, so I'll read probably like 2 comments. So someone said, brutally honest, but you need to hear this. You are being a bad friend. Stop this now. I've been where you are and I hurt him bad. I still regret it. Someone else said, if you like women more, then why entertain this at all? Either date the dude and give him a chance, or stop what you're doing because you will hurt this person if this continues. To him, you are moving towards a relationship. To you, you're just testing the waters. You know? I mean, personally, I feel like you don't need to be in a relationship, Bookie, but you also don't need to be stringing him along because he into you and you into Ussy, or you feel like you into Ussy. I feel like you just want to experiment. So if you just want to experiment, then experiment. Don't get in a relationship with that man. You know, don't do it. Because you gonna hurt him. That was your friend. Don't do it. Let's find another one. I feel like that wasn't juicy. Oh Lord, this is long. Maybe I need to train this, baby. Let's see. It says, I messed up big time and I don't know where to start. My ex and I have been on and off since our breakup in October. We always seem to come back to each other, but I'm afraid what I did is unforgivable. I know that putting this on the line is opening the door for hate, but I feel like I deserve it. I know what I did was very wrong, but I can't understand why I did it. Earlier in the week, we were sleeping. I woke up to go to class, but it was canceled. I was rubbing on my ex to go back to sleep, and while doing that, I inserted the tip of my finger in her butt. I know this is completely wrong and I violated her body. She woke up and was like, I get to hit you for doing that. I started to chuckle a little bit because I thought it was funny, but because it was an awkward situation that threw her off a little bit and she got up fussing, rightfully so. She then asked me to leave and I did. I went to my friends immediately and told them what I did. They told me I was wrong and what I did was weird. I tried to give her some space, but it's hard because I know I messed up. and I know that I'm someone she looks to for comfort and peace. She did block my number, so we were talking on WhatsApp. I wasn't trying to overstep too much because I know that the ball is in her court, so I was asking to speak for a few minutes at a time. The direction of the conversation, we were all over the place. Yesterday I was, oh wait, I'm sorry y'all, it's so many words, I miss my place. Yesterday though, I was talking to her and I had called back and her friend was on the phone to threaten me. I understand that a little bit. Baby, I need to burn it. Ooh. The friend and I didn't have the best track record. We disrespected each other a few times. I had stopped though after my ex had a conversation a few months back. The three of us were on the phone and I could tell my ex's demeanor had changed over the phone. The phone calls ended and I go back to work. My phone was on DND at the time, so I was only getting notifications from a few people, one of those being my sister. She called me yelling, telling me to get her, my ex's friends. Apparently she called my sister. Words were said on both ends. I hung up the phone with my sister and noticed that the friend had called me twice. I called my ex immediately and I could hear her friend in the background. It was a lot, but to sum it all up, I confronted her about calling my sister and asked why didn't she call her herself. I was called a liar for not telling my sister. When I did, it was threats on their end and I pretty much accepted them. There's fine details too, but there's fine details too, but it's a lot to write out while I'm at work. I really just wrote this to get others' opinion on the matter. I know the potential can of worms, but I thought I'm about to open up on myself, but it's honestly worth it if it helps me to stop overthinking. I want to work towards forgiveness, but I know that she has to decide that for her, and I need to grow. I just don't understand how I could hurt someone I care so deeply about. All comments are welcome, even negative. I deserve it, to be honest, at this point. The comments, and I read 2 or 3 comments. Ooh, okay. I read 2 or 3 comments. Let's see. I don't know what you're expecting to get here when you already know what you did was wrong. You sound really young. You all need to leave each other alone and move on. You also need to learn what consent is before entering in another relationship. Valid. This sounds like a childish mistake you're already regretting, and I don't know if you're expecting to feel better with yourself if some people here deploy all the hate they have towards you. No matter what we tell you, nothing is going to change the past. It's better if you let each other go and learn from your experiences to be a better self in the future. Best wishes. I need to say nothing. They both said everything that I would say. Someone said you can't force forgiveness. Give her space and mentally... Oh, wait. You can't force forgiveness. Give her space and mentally prepare yourself for the relationship to be over. This is why you talk about such things early on in relationships, to have a clear understanding of her boundaries. They just said her boundaries. I'm saying boundaries in general. That's something you... Clearly, you crossed a big one. Hello, friend. So I'm not gonna read no more stories because I don't feel like reading no more, y'all. That was fun, I guess. These little stories. Let's see what else we can. People, they be having a lot of stuff on Reddit. My lips a little dry. I had to check it. So let's see what some questions are. I took communion day. Y'all, I be having to stop myself. I be going to church, being all holy and sanctified, and come home. I don't be wilding out when I come home, but you know. There are no questions. I'm tired. I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, y'all, I keep looking at myself, I'm sorry. I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is make a finish my Legos and watch some TV. And like I told y'all with the last video, my Lego set, the way I really want y'all to hear it click and all of that, I'm really thinking about buying some microphones. I know my camera, or not camera quality, but my sound quality on my camera is good. It's just for like Legos, I really want, it's so fulfilling to me. I love to hear the sounds of the clicks of the Legos. But some of them Legos, y'all, when y'all see that video, y'all gonna be like, she struggling. Baby, it's fun, don't get me wrong. Like, I love doing the Legos. It's more of, it's so hard. And then one time, man, I made the mistake of putting the wrong pieces in the wrong spaces. Had to go all the way back and do that whole slab over off of camera. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. I want to really like do like a little playlist thing with y'all, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I need to figure out how to do a good playlist with y'all, so I won't get copyrighted. Yeah, I need to figure out. I need to figure out how to do like a little playlist with y'all, because I be having some playlists and I just want to share it, but you know, it might get copyrighted. I don't know. I'm gonna try to see what I can do. Okay, but I'm gonna think of something as far as the playlist video, and I might try to make a playlist video too if I can. Yeah, I'll try to make a playlist video. Damn! Okay, but thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me today, you know, because you didn't have to. And probably gonna go do these Legos, watch some movies, and I may do another video. So I might be in the same clothes because I'm doing another video on the same day, and I'm gonna try to get this out because I'm also editing my Lego video. That video is like 2 hours long, so I gotta chop it up or make some shit, because baby, I'm not gonna be sitting up for 2 hours. No. I might take my dog outside and stuff too. So yeah. Alright, well, if I have something else, I'll come back with the next clip. If not, good morning, good day. Why do I always mess it up? And I made it up. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Bye.